this is the look for today. If you want to see how I achieved this look, just stay tuned. I'm doing a voiceover instead of a talk through. So as usual, we are starting off with the brows, and I'm using a spoolie just to get the brow hairs together. Now I'm lining the brows top and bottom and filling them in. Now that the brows are filling, I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Cool Tan to highlight the brows and to clean up the brow area. There's no need to overdraw or overline, just follow the normal and natural brow shape and just go above and beyond and blend. Please completely ignore the fact that my eyebrows look like a bird.
Let's soar together, people. Let's soar.
I'm using my concealer brush just to apply the concealer onto my lids. And then I'm using a beauty blender to blend that out. Your concealer can be a few shades lighter than your skin tone because that will help to bring up the colors of the eyeshadow. I'm now applying loose Sacha Buttercup powder onto the lid to set that and to prevent creasing. These two brushes are from BS Small. One is for application and one is for blending. Going with the applicator brush, and I am going in with the sky blue color as my crease color. After applying the color to the crease, I'm going in with a clean blending brush to just blend out the color into the crease. Blend, blend, blend. I am now going in with the same applicator brush to pick up that very dark blue color, purplish blue color, and apply it over that sky blue color into the crease. Blending is your best friend, so blend, blend away. Now to get precision in the crease, I'm going with this angled brush, and I'm going in with the even darker blue, and I'm going directly into the crease. That brush will allow the color to sit and not go all over the place like we're blending, and that is exactly what we want. Now we're going in with this very small angled brush to even be more precise in the crease, and we're going in with a black. That black, we want it to be very pigmented and we want it to sit right there into the crease. That, in artistic point of view, will create the shadows of looking like a mountain. Basically, that's the look I'm going for. I want to create the look of an horizon where the sky and the sun hits the ocean waters, so the mountains is the black. This is the MAC Concealer Pro Longwear in C25 is the color, and I'm going to do that to cut the crease, to do a very subtle cut crease, so as to not really emphasize a cut crease but to allow the colors to pop, and that is a mixture of blues and greens. A cut crease proves to be very difficult, so you want to get the correct brush and you want to take your time. Going back in with that small angled brush to recreate my mountains, because that the concealer basically took away the colors, and now I'm blending everything together. I'm now going in with the applicator brush that I was using, and I'm going in with a black, and I'm going to the very end of my eyes, and I'm creating that shadowy effect. Nobody comment on my tricks mirror. Oh my god. Going in with another angled brush, and I'm spritzing that with my setting spray. Any matte setting spray is fine, because basically what the setting spray does is it brings up the color and make it more vibrant and precise. And we're definitely going and working with colors today. Apart from the black, this is the darkest blue that we are going to go in with. The more we go inside towards the eyes, the inner part of the eyes, we're going to get lighter. So I'm applying this also into the inner crease, tear duct area of the eyes. Well, not really tear duct, but the innermost part of the eyes, because we're creating a halo glow effect. I'm now spritzing another small angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm going in with a regular blue. That is the regular blue color that we know and we love. Yeah, it's really darker than the sky. It's not as dark as a navy blue. Okay, so we're just going in and we're overlapping the first blue that we highlighted, because that is what's gonna create the blending effect. And this is my happy dance, knowing it's all coming together. Goody girl, goody girl. This is another rounded eyeshadow brush, and you'll notice me spritzing all of my brushes just to get the colors up. And I'm going in with that very teal green. It's a very beautiful color, and I'm going into the crease, and that will create my water effect, because you know sometimes the water can come off a bit bluish green. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do, where the moon color will hit the sea and it will come off in a beautiful bluish green. Appreciate these guys, appreciate this. Overlapping the colors as I normally do for blending purposes.
It is coming. It is coming.
Guys, look at my oceans, my blues and my greens. Wow. And now I'm using a glitter, green glitter, with this angled brush and my NYX Glitter Primer. And I'm applying this on the center area there, right above the teal green, because we want the shimmer to give off the effect of the ocean, the glistening waters. So that is the effect that we're going in for. Guys, take note of how I'm applying this glitter. I'm not going down a straight line, but I'm creating a slanty slope just as our water runs. I'm going in with this NYX fine tip pencil liner to create a wing. And I'm not going for a dramatic wing because I'm going to go in with a double layer. So I'm doing this very fine so that it allows me to have space to apply the glitter on top to do a little glitter liner. I'm now dabbing this pencil brush into the remainder of the glitter glue that I had, and then I'm gonna dab the brush into the glitter, dust it off a bit, and I'm gonna apply it just above that winged liner that I did earlier. Not on the wing, but above it, to create that glistening effect like the water is subsiding out. I'm now spritzing back that blue eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna dip it into the blue sky blue that I used first to recreate the sky effect above the mountains, because due to application that has kind of erased. So I'm gonna go back in and kind of create the sky effect, and then I'm gonna allow it to kind of just blend and kind of subside into the mountains using the empty and the clean blender brush that I was using, and I'm just gonna blend that out so everything can come together. Next, I'm going in with that very light green color, and I'm going to apply that into the inner corner, the inner crease, into the tear duct area, to just kind of give the eyes a pop. Look at that, guys. Wow. And then I'm going to go in that very pale yellow, and I'm going to just use it to highlight the brow bone. Finished with eyeshadow now. I'm now using my MAC foundations in NW35 and NC55, and I'm blending those two for my perfect shade. And that is what I'm going to use for foundation. I'm just applying with my fingers because the fingers warm up the face and allow it to blend better. Spritzing now with my matte setting spray, and I'm using a flat brush to just push that into the skin. Damp beauty blender to further blend. And kisses from my sunny one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm further blending with a very dense buffer brush, and that will further help to blend out the foundation. Blending is very important. Now I'm going with my Pro Longwear concealer, and I'm just highlighting the key areas that the light hits under the eyes, the bridge of the nose, the forehead, and the chin. Blending that out with my damp beauty blender. And I'm using the buffer brush with no product on to further blend. Blending is your best friend in makeup. Gonna go in with my flat foundation brush I used earlier with the MAC Studio Fix in NC50, which is my perfect shade, and I'm doing that to blend out the areas that I did not highlight. And in drawing or anything you're doing, if you highlight, you have to create shadows or contouring, and that's what I'm going in with my Studio Fix in NW45 as a contouring shade, and that will allow for a little shadow effect under the areas that were not highlighted, that is the cheekbones and around the forehead. Now I'm using my Sacha Buttercup powder to set the previous highlights. Once you use a cream, you must use a powder to set. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Guys, if you don't look like a poker face, you're not doing it correctly. I'm now using my CoverGirl bronzer in the color Ebony Bronze to bronze up the face, and that is what's gonna pull all the look together. And I use this instead of blush. I'm not a blush fan. You might see me use it sometime, but for now, this is what I use. I do a bronze and then I'm good with that. And I'm going around the perimeters of the face. Now I'm lining the lips with my Italia Lip pencil in the color Plum to create some dimensions. If you want your lipstick to look perfect, always line your lips first and foremost. On top of that, I'm going in with my Anco brown that I used to do my brows over that to create a bit more darkness into the color. Then I'm going to go in with my angled brush with the color blue on it that I used earlier, and I'm going to dip it in the black and create a smoky effect liner underneath my eyes in the waterline. Then I'm going in with my Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara to create a little oomph in my lashes. The lipstick of choice is Clean Color Madly Matte Lip Gloss in the color 1603. And it's a nude purplish color. It's very beautiful. Setting my face with this matte setting spray, and then I'm going in while the face is still wet with my damp beauty blender to sink that into the skin. That will subside the powder and let it look more like skin. Then I'm going in with my City Color highlight palette, and I'm going in with the very gold shade onto the top of my cheeks, on the bridge of my nose, and onto my cupid's bow. And yes, we're done guys. That is the look. So just take a moment to just view all of this and let us, just let that sink in. Look at that glow. Wow. Hey. Oh, hi there. Hi you. Yes, I see you. I'm just combing my hair. It's just fresh, the perms and all of that. Guys, if you want me to show you how I got my hair to mid-back length, I can come in with the video. Let me give you the tips and the tricks. It's now cut, but it was at the mid-back length. Stay tuned for the update on that. Okay guys, that is the end of the look. I'm testing out some new lighting system, so
Tell me what you think about this lightning versus the first one. Alright, so that is it. That is the look, and I'm calling this one Deep Blue Sea. That is the look. Okay.
Yeah.